Good day, learners! I am Teacher Mario, your science teacher. Welcome to another fun and exciting learning with me. Today we're going to discuss about protection and conservation of estuaries and intertidal zones. Okay, are you ready? Okay, come on!
Now I want to know if you still recall our past lessons. Let us try to answer the simple activity about our past lessons. Get your notebook, paper, and pen to answer this activity. You're going to fill in the blanks with the correct answer from the word pool below. Write your answer on a separate sheet. Okay, I will give you 5 seconds to answer this activity. Let's check your answers. Number 1, estuary. Number 2, producers. Number 3, brackish. Number 4, abiotic. Number 5, food change. Number 6, salinity. Number 7, intertidal zone. Number 8, plant. Number 9, decomposers. And number 10, nurseries of all seeds. Grade 5 learners, at the end of this video lesson, you're expected to infer from the video clips the threat of human activities and natural phenomenon on estuaries and intertidal zones. Enumerate ways of conserving and protecting estuaries and intertidal zones. The ecosystem has estuaries. River water and seawater meet in estuaries. Estuaries have brackish water, mixture of salty and fresh water. Estuaries are also known as nurseries or of the seas. Birds, mammals, and fish thrive and multiply there. Salinity is the saltiness or amount of salt dissolved in a body of water, called saline water. Tides contributes to an increase of salinity in the estuary. Intertidal zone is the area where lands meet the sea. Intertidal zones are areas where the presence of water depends on the tide. During high tide, they are covered with water. And during low tide, the water diminishes and exposes the part of seabed area. Intertidal zones exist anywhere the ocean meets the land, from steep, rocky ledges to long, sloping sandy beaches and mudflats that can extend for hundreds of meters. Our environment is under serious threat. Some threats are natural, others are man-made. Estuaries and intertidal zones in the environment are being destroyed. Like other ecosystems, estuaries and intertidal zones needs to be protected because of the presence of organisms that are dependent on their unique conditions. Our country is rich in different forms of ecosystem because of the presence of so many rivers and long shorelines. People are one of the biggest threats in estuaries and intertidal zones. These human activities are pollution, overpopulation, deforestation, land reclamation, overfishing, mining, and industrialization. So these are the activities that destroyed the intertidal zones and estuaries. So the question is, what are the natural phenomena that harms estuaries and intertidal zones? So okay, let's try to answer these questions. Natural phenomena that threats the ecosystem includes typhoon. Number 2, tsunami. Number 3, landslides. Others, tornado, earthquake, and floods. Okay, those are the natural phenomena. Another question, what are the ways on how to protect and conserve our estuaries and intertidal zones? Okay, let's answer this question. We can protect and conserve estuaries and intertidal zones by being informed and getting involved, taking full responsibility on our backyard, practicing good housekeeping, and giving respect and concern to our environment. People should examine their daily activities. The activities may contribute to problems to environment. Estuaries and intertidal zone must be protected. Planting programs and clean-up drive of the surroundings must be done. Okay, look at these illustrations. These are the activities or the different activities of the people that helps to protect the environment. Estuaries and intertidal zones are very important because thousands of species of birds, mammals, fish, and other wildlife live here. They depend on them to live, feed, and reproduce. They also provide us with a range of resources and services. Without them, life as we know it will not be possible. People will starve as they lose one of their main food of source. Okay, that's why estuaries and intertidal zones are very important to us and to all living things in the world. Grade 5 learners, to know or to check your understanding, study the pictures and record your answers in the table below. Write your answer on separate sheets. Again, I will give you 5 seconds to answer this activity. Okay, time to check your answer. Okay, if your answer is the same as here, very good. Let's see. We're going to identify which human activities and natural phenomena can harm the estuaries and intertidal zones. Put your answer in the table below. Okay, again, I will give you 5 seconds to answer this next activity. Okay, time to check your answer. Okay, number 1, overfishing. Number 2, mining. Number 3, using toxic pesticides. Number 4, improper waste disposal. And number 5, tourist development. For natural phenomena, number 1, floods. Number 2, landslides. Number 3, tsunami. Number 4, storm surge. And last, number 5, typhoon. Okay, for this activity, you're going to choose the correct answer. Write your answer before the number. Okay, again, I will give you 5 seconds to answer this third activity. Okay, time to check your answer. Number 1, D. Number 2, A. Number 3, C. Number 4, D. Number 5, B. Number 6, D. Number 7, C. Number 8, D. Number 9, D. And number 10, C. Okay, if your all answers are correct, you're amazing! Okay, for this activity, you're going to choose the letter of the correct answer and write your answer on a separate sheet of paper. Okay, again, 5 seconds to answer this activity. Okay, let's check your answer. Number 1, B. Number 2, D. Number 3, D. Number 4, D. Number 5, C. Number 6, D. Number 7, D. Number 8, C. Number 9, C. And last but not the least, number 10, D. If you have 10 scores, you're great. Very good. Okay, for the last activity, based on the picture below, write a short essay about the condition of Manila Bay before its condition after the dumping of crushed dolomite on the top of its grilled sand. Include also in your essay the advantage of dolomites in the marine life of Manila Bay. Okay, you're going to pass your answer when we retrieve your answer sheet. For the final part of this video lesson, you're going to reflect on what you learned about protecting and conserving of estuaries and intertidal zones. You are going to complete these following statements. The first one is the part of the lesson I believed and I learned most about is blank. Next, the task which I found most challenging blank because blank. And last, I realized that I can use what I have learned from this lesson when blank. Okay,